Gadgets and Gizmos, brought to you by MTS.
Hello and welcome to the Gadgets and Gizmos show on Headlines Today. I'm Siddharth Sharma, and over the next half an hour we'll get you all the coolest gadgets and gizmos that are making waves in the market right now. But before we do that, let's have a look at the lineup. On the show this week, Vani reviews the all-new Nokia Asha 502. And we get you a full review along with the competitors of the all-new Samsung Galaxy Note 3 Neo. Okay, that's our lineup on the show this week, and first up what we've got for you is the all-new Samsung Galaxy Note 3 Neo. Now this is a new smart device offering by the house of Samsung. But before we get you a full review on this new device, let's have a look at its specs first. Samsung Galaxy Note 3 Neo is an affordable version of Samsung's popular phablet, the Note 3. The Note 3 Neo features a 5.5-inch Super AMOLED HD display up front and is powered by a hexa-core Exynos processor, which is clocked at 1.6 GHz with 2 GB of RAM. At its back, it sports a 8-megapixel camera capable of HD video recording. Onboard storage is 16 GB and the battery on the Neo is a 3100 mAh one. Samsung Galaxy Note 3 Neo is priced at Rs 38,990. Alright, those were the specs on the all-new Samsung Galaxy Note 3 Neo. Now this is a younger brother to the elder brother that Samsung already has in the market, the Samsung Galaxy Note 3, which is by far one of the best Android devices that money can buy right now. But at the end of the day, this is also a phablet. When you talk about the display on it, the front of the Note 3 Neo resembles the Note 3 that Samsung has to offer right now. But the screen is actually 0.2 inches smaller. It's got a 5.5-inch Super AMOLED HD touchscreen display. It's full HD, the resolution come out really good, the color reproduction is actually good to watch videos. So Neo gives you the same design lines that the Note 3, the elder brother, has to offer in the market. In terms of the design, the back panel on the Note 3 Neo is similar to what you find on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 as well. It's got that leathery back to it, and of course there's no such design innovation done by Samsung on it. What they've changed on this smartphone is the hardware and the specifications, which makes the Neo stand out in the market and gets you that affordable range of phablet. When it comes to the processing power on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 Neo, here's the thing. It's got something called a hexa-core processor running on it. It's got a 1.7 GHz dual-core processor on it, plus a 1.3 GHz quad-core processor on it. And what that boils down to is that it gives you a very seamless and a nice performance, which is comparable, which is similar to the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 as well, which actually has an Exynos processor running on it, which gives you a faster processing speeds in the AnTuTu benchmark tests that we do every now and then for all our smart devices. Note 3 Neo also does not disappoint you that much. On our AnTuTu benchmark test, it actually scored somewhere about 30,135, which is not a bad score at all, considering that it's a phablet at the end of the day. It runs a new formula of a hexa-core processor on it and is in a budget pocket-friendly price as well. When we talk about the performance on this, the apps fire in very quickly and there are no lags as such seen, but of course it is a tad bit slower than the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. Also, what Samsung gives you with the Note 3 Neo is the Smart S Pen, which was one of the key features on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 as well. So here's the thing, if you buy the Neo, you still get the S Pen and you still get all the S Pen menu, the Smart Pen menu onto the smartphone as well. You can type, you can scribble, you can enjoy this smartphone also as you would enjoy the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. Now when we talk about the camera on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 Neo, it has an 8 megapixel primary camera with an LED flash to it. Unlike its elder brother, which has a 13 megapixel camera, which is actually good. But hey, this 8 megapixel camera is also not that bad. It's good for taking quick snapshots, quick pictures, and it gives you all the Samsung menus that you find on the camera app as well. You can retouch images, you can add effects to it, and at the end of the day, the 8 megapixel camera is not that bad even in low light. The flash works really good on it, and up front you also get a 2 megapixel camera, which is decent for doing video conferencing or even clicking selfies once in a while. When you talk about the battery backup on this smartphone, it is actually good. It will easily last you about a day. It has a 3100 milliampere battery on it, which is about 100 milliampere lesser than what you get on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. Okay, so our final verdict on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 Neo is that it looks just like the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 and in a smaller price. The performance is seamless, it delivers on all fronts. Yes, the camera is not that great considering it's just an 8 megapixel camera in this day and age where we even get 20 megapixel and 41 megapixel camera sensors onto our smartphone. The camera is just about decent and okay. But apart from that, the battery backup, the performance, the price on it, which is about 38,000 rupees, and a very good market operating price that you might get it for about 35,000 rupees in the market, well, it completely buys the cut. And at the end of the day, it's a complete recommendation for all you phablet lovers. If you aspire to buy a Samsung Galaxy Note 3 and if you don't have the money for it, well, this one is the one to go for. Now, Note 3 Neo is not the only budget smartphone phablet option that you guys have. There are a lot of other competitors to it as well in the market. So next up, we give you a list of our pick of the best budget phablets in the market right now.
So the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 Neo is placed by Samsung as an affordable phablet. But this is not the only option that you guys can go for. There is also the Galaxy Note 2 that is still available in the market, and you can get it for as low as 28,520 rupees. Note 2 also features a 5.5-inch Super AMOLED HD display, runs on Android Jelly Bean operating system, and is powered by a 1.6 GHz quad-core Exynos processor backed by 2 GB RAM. You also get an 8 megapixel rear camera with LED flash that is capable of doing HD videos, and it is an affordable option too as compared to the Galaxy Note 3 Neo. The next phablet on our list that can be considered if you're not much of an Android fan is the Windows 8 phablet by Nokia, the Lumia 1320. It's priced at 24,299 rupees and you can get a best buy price of 22,000 on it. Lumia 1320 features a 6-inch HD display and is powered by a 1.7 GHz dual-core Qualcomm Snapdragon S4 processor backed by 1 GB of RAM. For a Windows affordable phablet, this is one great option to go for in the market. The last smartphone on our list is the Micromax Canvas Night. It's not a phablet technically, but then it has a good display going for it, and you can get hold of the Canvas Night for 19,999 rupees. And with the 16 megapixel rear camera, with autofocus and flash, a 2 GHz octa-core processor, and looks to die for, it's worth a mention on this list for sure.
Now, every gadget in 2014 with Bluetooth onto it is suddenly become cool. Wireless technology is always good to have because it's simply clutter-free. And up next, we get you a review of two new Bluetooth speakers from the house of MTV. Let's have a look.
MTV brings back a lot of memories from the 1990s to many of us. But in this new age of technology, they have come out with a fashionable Bluetooth speaker. Meet the MTV Twister, which is made in collaboration with SoundLogic. The Twister sports a new age design and is not made of any shiny metal alloy, but the outer shell is, let's just say, very rubbery. And the reason behind it is that it is splash and shockproof. There's just one power button on the Twister, a micro USB for charging, and a 3.5mm auxiliary jack in case you like wires. It easily syncs up to your iPhone or any smartphone. The music playback time lasted us for about 3 hours on the Twister, and the sound quality is just about okay. You are always left wanting more. It is a decent Bluetooth speaker for picnics, but then if you like loud music, just give it a miss. For 2,299 rupees, the MTV Twister is expensive, but it is a looker for sure. Now the other Bluetooth speaker that MTV has come out with is the Soundbox with the built-in microphone. It's compatible with all Bluetooth devices, and the Soundbox can be used as a hands-free speakerphone device as well. This Bluetooth speaker gives a sound output of 3 watts by 2 and houses a USB rechargeable built-in battery that will give you 4 hours of playback time and about 100 hours of standby. The music quality of the Soundbox is also just about bearable, and it gets disconnected from your smartphone if you go too far. The MTV Soundbox comes at a price tag of 3,999 rupees. Now here's the thing, MTV has come out with 2 great looking products for sure. But then when it comes to music output and loudness, in this price point, you can get better performing Bluetooth speakers.
Alright, with that, it's time for us to take a very small break on the show, but you guys don't go anywhere because there's a lot more technology action coming your way on the other side.
Gadgets and Gizmos, brought to you by MTS.